Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. It is 1/20/21. That's January 20th, 2021, Inauguration Day at 4:43 p.m. And I'm just here to say thank you for tuning in. I really just glad that everything is taking place and it's official. Joe Biden is officially our new 46th president. Now, it took a lot for us to end up here at this point, but we're here now, and I'm glad we're here because after all of the rioting in 2020, you just never know what's going to happen next. I mean, you've got those who were rioting and stealing and just taking over Capitol Hill. And they really weren't doing anything about it compared to when the whole Black Lives Matters riots were going on. And maybe I missed opportunity in there somewhere. I don't know. But that's not my MO. That's not my thing. I am here for change. I'm glad that the Democrats are back in office. And I'm glad that they promised to pass one of the largest stimulus packages ever in the history of government spending. So we're still in limbo kind of about the $1,400 to $2,000 and the $600 a week unemployment. And it seems like there's always money out there, and hopefully they'll put it out there for us. We'll be able to get more money, more money, more money, yo. So with all of that being the case, I'm shocked that, the Democrats usually go for more, I guess, a younger candidate, and here Joe Biden is pretty old. He's like 78. Just doesn't matter as long as he believes that as long as he promises to do right by the people. Here I am, one of the stimulus people who have not gotten stimulated yet. It's like, where is the check if it's supposed to come out on the 6th? I don't understand where it's at now. If you send me a message, an email and whatnot saying that if I go on the IRS government site and it says, oh yeah, we're sending it out on the 6th. Here it is 2 weeks later. I don't understand. Every time I go to the mailbox, disappointment. I'm there while the post officer is there. And he drives off. And I just be like, what's going on? So if y'all just think about that, think about all of the stuff that we could be doing and compared to all the stuff that we have going on. I appreciate that. Like, check out the links down below, the description down below, and click on the links, and you'll see everything that we've got going on for the near future. It seems like the more you know, the more you grow. You have to grow into what you want to become. Every time you turn around and you're listening to that soft thought that goes in the back of your head and is telling you, please, help me. I need your help. You're thinking to yourself, why? Why should I help you if you're not going to help me? I am here to tell you that if you don't help yourself, then nothing is ever going to change for you. You have to climb your way to the top, like Jim and the rope that you had to climb in Jim. Now, some of you didn't get off the ground, but you had a desire to get to the top. And that's all that matters, because now there is no more rope. Now you have to think your way to the top. You have to levitate. You have to fly. And I'll say this and I'll say this and I'll keep saying it. You have to reach for the stars so that you may touch the moon. That is something that you have to consider. Like, you might be shooting for stars, and some people feel like they didn't reach the stars. They only made it to the moon. And that is not failure. That is an achievement in itself. How many people can say that they touched the moon? Not a lot, only a few. And that's still good enough. But at some point, you want to get beyond. You want to go above and beyond. You want to Buzz Lightyear this thing, you know? You want to know that something that you believe in and that you're trying to achieve is exactly what you're going to get out of life. You want to be the helping hand. You want to help people understand. You want to be right there on top, non-stop. You want to be... Who wants to be a millionaire? You want to be a millionaire. You want to be a millionaire. You want to be able to give things in a capacity that you never given before. These are the thoughts that you will always have. Now, with the new president coming along and it's everything being blue right now, blue House, blue Senate, blue president, Democrats. What are they going to do for us, you know? And I look back on a couple of times where we had Democratic offices and President Roosevelt, a chicken in every pot. I feel like that is the best campaign slogan I've ever heard in my life. Like, there's nothing out there that could tell me otherwise when it comes to someone saying that they're going to put a chicken in every pot during the time of a Great Depression and recession and things like a chicken. I mean, even today, I would love to have a chicken in my pot right now. I would love to be able to feed a family. I would love to be able to take care of what needs to be taken care of so I can get to the next level. Now, hopefully, we don't have any more interference with the Republican Party. We don't have any more interference when it comes to the Trump administration. Hopefully, we're gonna clean the slate. We're gonna get in there and we're gonna do whatever it takes to get things back in order. We're trying to get our country back right. This pandemic, this coronavirus, everything else that's coming along, it's about time that we take charge. We have to do whatever we gotta do. And I'm still amazed that, again, I would not want to be one of the first people in front of this that's taking this shot. I mean, I don't know what they gave the president, but long live the president, I hope. But if not, if something does happen to Joe Biden in the process of his administration, we have the first woman, the first female vice president at any time ready to step up and run this country. And she is fine. She is a beautiful woman. She is the epitome of sass. Like, she's the things that you only talk about with your male friends. She's hot. She is spicy, you know. And she is for the people. She is for you and me. I mean, some people say that 2028, 2024, 2028, whatever. Maybe we'll get a Michelle Obama presidency. I would love to see that. I feel like at the end of the day, we speak of change, and that would be a great change to me. I feel like Michelle is the best thing since the Obama administration. Since I feel like even with Barack, Michelle was the it. She was the glue. She had things that she would do and talk about and push, and for the culture, I'll say, it would be like, man, she gave motivation as a strong black woman to other women. It's like every time I hear her speak in a public setting, maybe even in a private setting or whatever, but I mean, I just for sure, when her advice is solid. She is what that is. She is the one. She is someone that women of all cultures, races, beliefs, whatever, can look up to. She is a strong black woman, and I love that. I love that. I honestly be looking for someone like Michelle, and That's hard to find. It's hard to find that these days because she's from a different generation. She's a generation ahead of me, so I am at the crest of that. So I still have some of the same similar beliefs and thoughts. And these millennials that are coming along, oh my gosh, it's like everything is being handed to them, and change is coming. And some people older than myself, a whole other generation, is a generation above that. People that like, okay, the president, he was born in the 40s. I mean, he grew up during like World War One. He grew up during Holocaust time, and he grew up at the kind of like the end of the the turnaround of the Great Depression and recession and all that. So there's an outlook that I have that history, those who don't know it, repeat the whole history repeats itself. If you don't know history, then it's doomed to repeat it. All that yada yada yada. Now, if that were the case, some of the people now would not know what to do because we are history. I mean, just think about it. If here it is, a whole 8 years at least later, after the first black president is in office, that's history for them. That is a whole nother level of history, and it's almost like saying we can keep going back and back and back, and they're not going to pay attention. They're not going to see it the way that it's been seen when we talk about history and social studies and social science and all of that. I honestly don't know. And then I don't even think math is the same as when I was in school. Like, nothing is the same. This change that is taking place today, starting today, the things that are happening right this moment, January 20th, 2021, the inauguration, these footprints that are being left in the sand, that are being left in our paths, that are left for our leader, our commander in chief, to us to follow. That it is like no other, because Trump was a horrible president, and everyone knows it. And I don't understand how they can still stand on the slogan, "Make America Great Again." No, you've made America the worst it's ever been in like a good 50, 60 years. Like, come on. If America was great then, I don't know what to say. There are times where, outside of the racism or whatever, even women would have to disagree with being great of America if they talk about looking in the past. No one was free then. I mean, only people that were free were middle-aged white men. Because even little white children who grew up with racist parents or whatever, if you didn't believe in that same thing, let's say that you don't believe in what's that 1950 idealism, then you disowned. Let's say that your child is a homosexual, they're gonna disown you. You're not going along. It's almost like back in the day when Nazis were trying to take over the earth. I mean, Nazism is like the same thing as the Trump administration and making America great again, because they have the same outlook. It's like, to me, the Trump administration is like when, if you watched any of the Marvel stuff, and I've been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm go with the Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier. It's when they found out that Hydra had been S.H.I.E.L.D. had been infiltrated by Hydra and had been taking over and just slowly waiting and biding its time, So when they came along and started talking about making America great again, oh man, that's right up some of these Uncle Toms and all of the other people out there that are lost their cotton picking mind, and that's just what it is. I'm sorry to say that, but this is a new season. This is a change for the better. So far in my lifetime, the Democrats are the only ones to do it right. When Bill Clinton was in office, and it seems like they will come along and let the Democrats be in office. When the Democrats get in office, we usually serve 2 terms. We serve 2 terms. You know why? Because we know how to balance the books. We know how to set things right. We know how to take care of the people. And if you take care of the people, everything else will be good. Like big business. The people are the ones that's spending this money to buy your oil or your gas or your supplies or your whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're the ones who pushes your stock up, you know? So if you have a baseline and help the people, I mean, at the end of the day, if you can make everyone rich, then what would be the benefit of that? A lot. Because there will be a lot of money. Some people can't hold a penny in their pocket because they're so ready to spend it. Again, Benjamin Franklin, a penny saved is a penny earned, you know? So, even with this whole stimulus check situation, that's it, you know? You win, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. So, just keep that in mind. Could have been right, you could have been wrong, but right now it seems like you're wrong. So, let's just take it from there and see what happens next. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check out everything I got going on in my content. And hey, you see what this is. You see what it is. So, yeah, like me, like you likes no other. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.